gather around the fire and grab your favorite stuffed animal, because this cozy game is about to get spooky. Harvest Island, created by Yo Bob Games, takes farming cozy sims to a new horrifying level as you follow a family that appears to be the only humans on an island. Day by day, you play as the eldest son who just wants to make his father happy, while also having to balance between finishing his daily chores and keeping an eye on his sister. The family dynamic and the writing plays a big part in pulling the player in and setting up the farm cozy vibes that just make you feel right at home. The banter between the siblings is well balanced between meaningful conversations that push the story along, unlocking other quests, and leave us feeling more attached to the characters. While at the same time, banter can be completely silly to help create a lighter tone or provide a nice break between long tasks. Just the bickering between the two siblings adds a fun layer to the gameplay, especially when all you want to do is finish a quest like fishing, but your little sister demands to be taken home because she just has a bad feeling. It's important to note that this game has a bit of a learning curve, and while it appears to be like any other farming simulation game, the structure is different, which leads to a higher level of difficulty. Take for example in games like Stardew Valley, Palia, and Coral Island. You have easy and open access to your basic tools, which are provided to you right at the start. However, in Harvest Island, it will take you a few trips back and forth to gather enough supplies for items. Majority of this game relies on collecting items, upgrading tools, and then collecting higher tier items. This was probably the biggest bit of frustration I felt, because tasks at times just felt so daunting. Personally, the idea of the god statues as the main source of quests is really interesting, but sometimes the progression just felt off. The idea is that these statues request certain types of item which will provide you blessings. Blessings is the be-all end-all of the currency in Harvest Island, so your goal is to earn as many blessings as possible a day. The issue is that if you wait long enough to fulfill a request, the items needed will change, while also the more you fulfill items, the more it will ask for the next time around. The overall concept is great and keeps the players on their toes as they stay busy between gathering supplies and trying to upgrade the farm. But the problem is, like, by the fourth day of offering eggs, milk, and goat milk, it was asking for an amount that would take me days to achieve, and while the number can go down after skipping a few offerings, it feels like a never-ending game of catch-up. The more you explore, the more god statues you will unlock and more items you will start searching for. Now, nothing horrible happens if you skip a day, and by no means do I think you can actually meet every offering request in one day, because there's just so much to do. This is why I strongly urge, as a tip in this game, is to utilize the cooking feature. Pick up anything and everything you can, and if you can turn it into food, do it. Food is your best friend in this game, and will make sure you're getting as much out of your day and night as possible. Another great tool to use to your advantage is the fast travel ability that comes with unlocking god statues. One of the cool things about Harvest Island is the secret passages from the forest and the caves that leave you walking ever so slowly as you hug the walls in hopes to find different areas. If you're lucky enough to find the god statue in that area, it removes the clouds on the fast travel map, which shows all the roads and even crops available. And not only am I thankful you can pick up crops in the fast travel mode, but there's just something so visually appealing by what I can only describe as the Mario stylized map. Overall, the writing and story elements is what really shines in Harvest Island, and carries a lot of the gameplay. Along with my love for the character, it was my desire to solve the mystery and learn more about the Dark King that kept me playing through the hurdles that came with those slight moments of stagnation. That's why for Harvest Island, I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. Even with unproductive days, most of the issues I ran into playing seemed to instantly clear up the more I played, which is why I was so excited to see Yo Bob Games announce that they will be making a guide for players. If you are someone that likes cozy farm games but want something different, or even just want to challenge yourself, then I really recommend giving Harvest Island a shot. Thank you so much for checking out this review, and don't forget to let us know what your thoughts are of Harvest Island in the comments below.